accuracy and precision. Now, what is the difference between accuracy and precision? During any experiment inside the lab, you will have two different ways of expressing your result. First, it's accuracy, and second is precision. The difference between them is that accuracy tells us how close your measurement is from the true value of the quantity that you are measuring, while precision is actually referring to how close two answers from each other. To understand that, if I have two students, student A and student B, and they are weighing around 2 grams, two wires. For weighing of wire, which should be 2 grams, the first one, he weighed his wire to be 2 times. One in the first time it gave him 1.964, and in the second time it gave him 1.978. The average value of that is 1.971. If student B did the same thing, he tried to weigh the wire twice, so it gave him these two results, and the average value was 1.97. The third student, when he tried to weigh the wire, it gave him these two values, 2 and 2.002, and the average value is 2.001. First, I have to take the average of my result. But if I looked at each result of those, if I looked here at this number and this number, they are so far from each other. Actually, it is the difference between them is 0.004. And the difference between this one is equal 0.02 and 0.002, and this is actually 0.002. So the difference here is similar to that difference. So what makes this? So for this one here, the precision is not that accurate. My precision is the difference between the two readings is larger than these two cases. So I would just assume that this precision is lower than the precision of these two answers. As for the accuracy here, I would say that the value of here and there give me the average of 2.001, but here it gives me 1.970. So the difference between this value and the true value, which is 2, is actually 0.001. While this one, the difference between this one and the true value is equal to 0.03, which is higher than this one. So I would say that student C have higher accuracy than student B because the difference here is less than the difference in that case. Dimensional analysis in solving a problem. We mean by that the conversion between units. If I have 12 inches, I want to convert them to centimeter. We all know that 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. This means if I want to convert the 12 inches into centimeter, I would multiply the 12 inches multiplied by the 2.54 centimeter divided by 1 inch, which is equal to 30.48 centimeter. Let's look at another example. If I want to convert 57.8 meter into centimeter, we all know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. If I want to convert this value, I would just multiply 57.8 by 1 centimeter divided by 1 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2 meter, which is equal to 5780 centimeter, which is, if I want to round it off, it would be 5.78 multiplied by 10 to the power 3. I round it here to a number between 1 and 9. So this is my answer. So the rule for that when I do those calculation, I have to consider this rule. my given unit, I would multiply my given unit by the desired unit, and I would divide it by the given unit. So like in here, I was given 12 inches. I wanted to convert it to centimeters, so I multiplied by the desired unit, which is the centimeter, divided by the given unit, which was the inch. Let's look at one example. Here, a person average daily intake of glucose is equal to 0.0833 pound. What is the mass in milligram? I have to first identify what is my given point. So my given point is the pound, and my desired unit is the milligram. So if my given point is the pound and my desired unit is milligram, if I wrote given unit multiplied by desired and divided by given unit, I will be able to convert my number from pound to milligram. So in that case, if I substitute here by milligram, my given unit was in pound, which was 0.0833, multiplied by my desired unit. If I know that 1 pound is equal 453.8 gram, this means I have to further convert from gram into milligram. And from gram to milligram, I have to remember that I need to multiply by 10 to the power 3. So in that case, I would first multiply by the desired unit, which is 453.6 gram, over the 1 pound, and here I would multiply. Now my given unit, my desired unit would be the milligram, and my, which is 1 milligram, is equal to 10 to the power minus 3, the given unit, which is the gram, which would be equal to 3.78 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 milligram. My next video would be about atom, molecules, and ions. Thank you and goodbye.